Have you ever caught yourself humming a song in Spanish, even if you don't really know what the words mean? Well, what if I told you that exact feeling, that love of a good tune, is actually the secret to learning the language? Today, we're going to show you how your headphones might just be the best Spanish teacher you've ever had.
Seriously, think about it for a second. You can probably belt out every single word of some pop song from, 10 years ago? But that Spanish verb you crammed for yesterday? Poof, it's gone. And right there, that simple fact shows you exactly what's wrong with the way we usually try to learn languages. It's the problem we're going to solve today. Okay, so let's just lay it all out. On one side, you've got the old textbook way of doing things. Just endless rote memorization, these super dry grammar rules, and zero connection to, anything real. It's a total chore. But then you have music. It hooks you in with emotion. It has a natural rhythm, and every song is wrapped in these amazing cultural stories. It's not studying, it's an experience.
So, if the old way is just not cutting it, what's the answer? Well, the solution is right there in the melody. We're about to see that the real key to getting fluent in Spanish isn't about more flashcards or bigger textbooks. Nope, it's about finding the language in the beat. This quote from our source material absolutely nails it. Especially that last part, words come alive. That is exactly what music does. It pulls those words right off the page, breathes life and feeling and rhythm into them, and makes them something you just can't forget.
And look, this isn't just some nice-sounding idea. There's actual science going on here. So let's get into how music literally helps rewire your brain for learning a language and see why this method is just so powerful.
The whole thing is built on this idea called immersive learning. The best way to think about it is, it's like learning to swim by actually jumping in the water, instead of just reading a book about swimming. You're not just studying words in a list. You're hearing them in their natural habitat, inside the stories and the culture that created them. Music, it turns out, is the perfect pool to jump into. And when you do it this way, the benefits are just massive. Vocabulary actually sticks around in your brain because it's attached to a feeling, a story. You're not just memorizing the word for love, you're feeling it in a love song. It makes the whole process not just better, but way, way more fun. So, how do you actually do this? Well, it's a pretty straightforward four-step process. First, you just listen. Let the melody sink in. Don't worry about the words yet. Second, try to connect with the emotion. Is it happy, sad, angry? Third, you start digging into the story the lyrics are telling. And that fourth step, you know what? It pretty much takes care of itself. The language just gets absorbed naturally because it's wrapped in all that amazing context.
So here's what's happening inside your head. It's like this incredible 1-2 punch. The melody itself works like superglue for your memory. It's a hook that makes the words stick. And at the exact same time, the rhythm and the repetition are drilling the grammar and the sentence structure into your mind without you even realizing it.
Okay, now we get to the really magical part. Because when you learn Spanish through a song, you're getting so much more than just vocabulary. Every single song is like a little time capsule. It's a vessel carrying stories about culture, about history, about real human emotions. It's like a direct phone line to the heart of the Spanish-speaking world.
So let's look at a perfect example. We're talking about the song El Muelle de San Blas by the legendary band Maná. Now, this isn't just a random collection of Spanish words set to music. Oh no. It's a powerful, gut-wrenching story that teaches you about really complex ideas.
I mean, just listen to how the source material describes it. The song literally transports you. When you listen to it, you're not just learning words like longing or loss. You are feeling what they mean. You are absorbing a whole cultural story, and the language just comes right along with it.
But hey, it's not all about these epic, heartbreaking ballads. This method works for everything. So let's totally switch gears and look at a song pretty much every kid knows, La Mochila Azul.
Just look at this. It's brilliant. On the one hand, linguistically, you're getting simple words, basic grammar, and super catchy phrases that are easy to remember. But on the cultural side, you're getting this charming little peek into themes of childhood and school. It's the perfect proof that even the simplest songs are packing this powerful 2-for-1 punch. And honestly, the number of lessons out there is just endless. Every song you find opens up a brand new world. Amiga Mia can teach you the language of deep friendship. Pedro y Pablo gives you the words for adventure. A song like La Guirlanda teaches you about celebrating life. And a classic like Y Como Es Él, well, that's practically a masterclass in how to describe people. Your curriculum is literally as big as your playlist.
All right, so now that we've seen just what's possible here, how do we actually start doing it? It all comes down to making one simple shift in your mindset, transforming your regular old listening habits into powerful learning habits.
And that right there is the big idea I want you to walk away with. Learning a new language does not have to feel like homework. It can be, and it really should be, this incredible adventure. It's about discovering new music, new stories, and new pieces of yourself, all at the same time.
So if there is just one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. You now have a totally new way to look at music. Your favorite playlists, that artist you love, that song you keep hearing everywhere. They're not just for entertainment anymore. They're your teachers. Your music library is now your language library.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. The next time you hit play on your favorite song, just ask yourself, what if this wasn't just my favorite song? What if it could also be my best teacher? Because after everything we've talked about today, you know the answer. It absolutely can be.